Hail, I am Beowulf, and cultural appropriation is bullshit. And I'll tell you why. It is a bullshit because it's one of those things that really doesn't exist. It was made to make certain people feel better about themselves because they have nothing else to feel better about. So they must take ideas, cultural practices, clothing, hairstyles, and say, we invented this. We were the ones who have this. We own this. No one else can use this. And this idea that you, as an individual, own a hairstyle, own a clothing style, own a type of music, or anything else is absolutely preposterous and stupid. You don't own that. It is invented by another human being. And whether that human being was a member of your race or culture doesn't really matter at all. Now, does it? No. And the fact that you believe that it belongs to you in any way says more about your character than it does anyone else's. If you're going to take pride in or take belonging in something, have it be something that you own, something you've done, something you practice, something that actually belongs to you maybe. Maybe invent something and put a patent on it. Take ownership of something. Don't just take the inventions of others. It is just preposterous that you would do it, and so bloody stupid. It annoys me. It really does. Because without this cultural appropriation bullshit, we would still be in the fucking Ice Age. The reason why humanity has gotten so far in life is not because we stayed in these little sectors and we said, this is ours, this is yours, you don't touch us, we don't touch you, no, shoot, 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 shoot. We got so far in life because we didn't do that. We mingled, we went other places, people took things that other cultures invented and made it better. The Vikings, for example, when they went to other places, they didn't like, oh, we're not going to take this up. This is actually a better way of doing it. We're not going to do that. That'd be cultural appropriation. No, they took it and made it their own. And that is why they were such a successful warrior class. Because they weren't so stingy about what they did. If something worked better than some other way, they would do it. And that is how humanity works. Something doesn't belong to a single culture just because they were the first ones doing it. That'd be lunacy. That's it. I mean, if that's the way it is, I mean, why are so many people I know wearing clothing that white people invented? Jeans, for example, were not some black person invention, yet black people wear them. The white people made it in California. Gold rush. So why the fuck are you wearing them if you don't believe in cultural appropriation? Why are you using cell phones? Why are you using planes? Why are you using cars? There's tons of things that the white race made that you use every day. So why are you so into this thing of like, whoa, you're white, you can't wear this hairstyle because we invented it. So what? If that person likes how it looks, let them fucking wear it. That person likes this music, let them fucking wear it. Use it, listen to it, whatever. Thing is, you're trying to control thoughts, and that is a heinous act. That is the first step into tyranny. If you can control how people think by making them believe this certain thing is wrong, and so they make sure they think it on their own, then you start indoctrinating people into stupid shit like 1984 or Animal Farm or any of those other old school stuff that warns about this type of behavior. The marketplace of ideas is not belonging to any race. Anyone can invent anything, and when they do, they don't really take a hold of it unless they're a company. Like a new type of medicine, if a company does it, yeah, they own that. They can sell it. But that's because it's their property. It's a physical thing. If someone else figures out a way, they can do it too. There are ways that you as an individual can own an idea, type of thing. But not a hairstyle. Not a music style. Not any of that. So why are you saying it? It's stupid. This was one day in class where they're like, can this woman who appreciates Muslim artwork and literature be culturally appropriating it by copying it? No, she isn't. If she takes inspiration from something and makes something of her own design, her own creation, then what's the problem? She's appreciating it. She's making it her own. She's adding a flair to it. How is this a bad thing? It isn't. It's not. Get over it. This isn't. This is a victim culture type bullshit. I don't mind. Like, my culture, Thor's hammer. I don't mind Marvel Thor. If a black person wears a Thor's hammer or gets a Thor tattoo or whatever, it's their right. It's an artistic style type thing. They want to get artwork and they like that art, go for it. It's awesome. Why would this be a big deal? But if a white guy gets a tribal tattoo, it's sees as an idiot or something like that. Unless he has New Zealand or Hawaiian heritage. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just silly to me. Well, thank you for listening. Please forgive my rambling. Have a good night.